Hey, it's me again, Margaret. Sorry, a little upset today. Just got off the phone. Who I thought used to be my best friend and person I was in a relationship with. I loved her and her family more than anything in this world, and would do anything that I could for them. But no matter what I do, it's taken differently. If I say something, the mops are in the corner. She'll think, well, why you saying mop in the corner? You want me to clean or something? No, I'm just saying the mop. Just simple. Just plain simple that. I couldn't do any more for this family. She broke a couple broken promises. The last one was to a piece of shit I'd been friends with 20 years. And I knew his intentions, but nobody believed me, even though I'd never lied to him before. And after she broke the promise of never speaking to him again, it caused a racket, and I'd never been hurt that bad because she was my one true love. You know, I asked for her not to speak to him again. She agreed, and promised, but of course she did. So I came back, and like everything was good. Wouldn't name it up. She kept on and on till I told her what bothered me. But you have to understand, when people's hurting, they've got other problems too. It's not just fascinated with one person. I told her what was bothering me. And then she would just unfriend them, or even just take up for it and just let me see it. One little gesture like that means the world to people who's been shit on. But no, her family thought she was getting controlled by me. Even though she said she didn't care what her family thought, but, so I kept on telling her things. She never would believe it. I finally had to start showing her proof. Get upset at me for showing her proof. Wouldn't pay attention, I always turned it around. My fault. I done this. I done that. Wish she had never asked me to stay. They still don't think that her husband asked me to stay and watch them, but, everybody will find out if they get to heaven, if there's such thing. Throwing me out, she showed me and her family who was in control. Even though, she wouldn't unfriend somebody she knew less than a year that fucked her house up. I'm old-fashioned. I keep my promises. I'm loyal. I won't go out on you. But I will say this. Like my mom, Tab, forgive. Tab, you're in the wrong. I always forgive. Other mom just tries to egg it on, or, I read the messages, and I will be posting these messages on here eventually. Well, no, I guess I already read them off to you, so a lot of them come from a mama, one from a teacher, and one from the said asshole, Earl O. And then the others come just from her. Teenagers go through a lot of stuff, and I understand that, and I understand a whole lot more, and I always try to put myself in other people's shoes. Nobody understands that, though. I can say it's I'm blue in the face. I can say anything that I'm blue in the face, but You know, unless they're willing to believe you. That's it. I know you won't care after all this is done and over with. After a while. That's okay. I do appreciate you did give me a family for a little bit. And I got to experience love for a little bit. So thank you for that. But just always remember, one little bitty gesture could have saved a whole lot. A whole lot. I tried to warn that I was unlovable and that my tone of voice was always, taken out of context, but no. And if anybody in this world would have knew me, it would have been her. But no. I'm just this horrible, horrible person. But just always remember, the family won't care. They won't feel a bit of guilt. But, you made them happy. Good job. You showed you was in control. So, you done that with the one you supposedly loved more than I would ever know. That's not love. So, just remember, one little gesture. Everybody say, no, she's crazy, but no. Your one little controlling gesture caused this. You'll get over it. But future references, try to believe in your partner or your friend. Oh, well, you would believe the other friends if they would have told you something. You wouldn't ask for proof, but of course, that's proof for me. Or your, past husband, you wouldn't ask for proof, but of course, proof for me. I don't know what it was. That's okay. There'll be a few more. So, just stay tuned. Because you will want to listen.